to. I've lost track of time when I'm been busy with other stuff today. But I'll still give you the hour stream. It's just gonna start later, obviously. So I thought I'd start by just. I think tonight I'm going to start with just doing some work on my two main characters, and if there's time, I'll go back and do more work on Zelda because I made some progress on that, and I'm getting very close to being finished with this. Like in its final couple hours, or maybe an hour and a half left of this drawing, and then it should be good. Like there's just certain things, like the details on the motorcycle handlebars, and just a few small things here and there I want to fix, but I'm really liking it so far. And probably the lighting on the underside of the bike I might fix, and that top wheel and the bottom wheel I want to show more of the speed. But the cylinders are coming out nice. I'm glad I'm keeping them pretty vague because they're in the distance, so I might even blur out the what are those? I forget what they're called. The giant robot in the background. I might make that more vague too. Maybe blur it a little bit more. Yeah. So I'm gonna do some work on that. So I'm gonna do a couple different designs for her and him. I was gonna try and think of a cool promo piece, or a main piece for them, like I had with Grace. So I'm just gonna play around with some different poses first. For June, try and Yeah, sorry it took so long for this to start off. I can't believe I looked up and I was just like, oh my gosh. Much later than I meant for it to start. I could do that. Maybe. I'll get something to drink in a little while. Kinda. But I gotta do one thing before, which is so I had a couple references, but then of course I closed everything because I thought I should restart, because I had to restart the computer, because of course not only did this start late, I accidentally, or I don't know, the computer decided it was done with doing sound capture correctly, which is weird because earlier this week I had no problem, and now it's being a pain. Yes. Why? So. There. That could be cool. So So something like that. Yeah, that for her. Say, I don't know. I don't know how strict it. Yeah, I won't risk it. There's a. The image I have is of someone in a bathing suit, and I'm like, will how much of a jerk? How bad will will YouTube be at when it comes to that kind of stuff? I'm never sure. So. So we'll just play it safe, and I always have trouble with this guitar. I gotta find some way to draw it without any issues. I have to figure something out. Them, he's got like a box-like shape to his body. I mean, like a very triangle actually shaped body. Let's get some music on. See. Yeah, ignore my other stream. Wow, it's already 21 minutes ago. Jeez, that took me a while to get started again. Where is something? Let's just put on some anime music. Where's my... This is just a rough draft. I'm sure I'm gonna make this much better when I clean it up a little bit. Everything. That'll feel good. It's crooked. Yeah, that's gonna. I know it's wrong. I mean, I need to decide what kind of mace this is. Hello! Thanks. Yeah, just put on some anime music in the background. Thought it would be nice Friday chill out stream and just draw some anime character. I mean, draw my main characters in a give them a piece of work to highlight them, because I have one for Anne. I mean, I have one for Grace. I have one for even the villain, the obscure villain, who isn't even the major threat, but I still haven't. I don't have a newer version of them now that my skills have improved. So I'm like, gotta fix that. Because this already looks better than the original work I did on these characters. So. So what are you working on tonight? I really liked looking at that one character design. I mean, like, from our last stream, that was so cool. What? 1 second. I think I know what this is. Yep. Of course, it's Attack on Titan. I'm like, it's too morose to be anything else. Ah, cool. Maybe we can do if we can do some drawing this weekend. It'd be fun to draw together on work on some characters for our stories together. That'd be fun. 'Cause I have that one character I'm trying to. I think I have her. Let's see. She's gonna show up in. Oh wait, I think I just passed her. the Fae woman. Oh, here she is. This character. I have like a couple of... I like to clean up her design and work on hers. Work on some other characters that are going to show up in the next town in the story. Oh, by the way, this is what... Here's what I've got done so far on... Oops, move you over here. That's what I got done so far. I'm very close to being done with this. I probably will finish it tonight. I think I'm going to spend the rest... I had got some stuff done around the house and had dinner and everything, and that's why I lost track of time, is cleaning and everything. I just kind of felt... looked up and I was like, oh no! Thank you. Yeah, it's coming along great. I'm really happy with like the concept of it, where she's just like blessing all the soldiers with like the power of the Triforce, while she's just like pulling the most insane maneuver with the motorcycle. And if you think that's weird, you should see how she uses it like a weapon in the game. I mean, it is like bike foo in in the game. Like, I've only seen like Jet Li do the kind of moves that she's done with the motorcycle, where she just like she'll just like wheelie it into people and like dive, like jump it and then dive into people and then do like roundabout, like really sharp turns, and like she hits them with like these energy trails. So it's a pretty cool weapon, and it's a bit of a pain to draw, but I think it's worth it. I think it's really been fun to draw, and I mean, it's fun to pretend to complain, but I've had so much fun drawing it. Because it's such a fun like mix of like her old school like magic divinity powers with like this like super high-tech bike. It's kind of a cool like mesh, just to show that she's just like not someone to be trifled with, because she'll do it. She'll use anything at her disposal to defeat Ganon. She's like, if it's new and it will, I can crush him with it, I'll use it. So, maybe just a little bit more. There. Because I don't want to shout through this whole thing. Through the whole stream. Maybe I'll make him even more posed down. Yeah. That's an idea. Plus, for drawings like this kind of music helps me. It's like epic music. Push the poses. Needs to be bigger. Whoops. Let's get rid of that arm, actually. Not because I like the idea, but I don't like where it is. It's maybe more like this. Yeah, that's a little better. Yeah, I'm moving ahead with the story. It's coming. I'm hoping to get a lot done this weekend on that, and because I have this whole like city arc that I have coming up that I want to get written tonight, this week. I mean, this weekend, where they're trying to explore this city and try and find ways to narrow down where Grace is, because when he went to talk, I mean, minor spoilers because it's not out, but he goes to talk to his brother-in-law, her sister, her brother, and because that's Cole, and he helps him understand where she is, because he has no idea. Like, he just knows she's out, like, in a forest somewhere, because he gets very vague information to protect her. And now he has to go and find like someone to scry her ability to, which is where you use magic to like pinpoint someone. So him and June are going to split up in the city, and they're going to have each their own storyline. And I like that in stories where you give characters a chance to grow on their own. So that'll be fun to see them. Plus, she'll lose her support of her father, of having her father around, so she really will have to like rely on her abilities, which aren't nothing, but she's not used to being in this environment, so it'll be interesting. Yeah, it's important to just like switch up the power the dynamics of the team, and like I might even give her like what she thinks is a friend, and then, well, maybe even is a friend actually, because she's already run into someone who, this character already is kind of a like mischievous like troublemaker that pretends to be a friend, but is very transparent. Like, the minute June meets her, she's just like, "You're just gonna make this the longest trip ever, aren't you?" It's like, no. And she's like, "Just don't talk." Like, I know what you are. I know what you're gonna do. You're a trickster. I don't trust you. And maybe later on in the story she'll actually prove herself. Who knows? I mean, would be kind of a cool thing to make her, because she's not an evil fae. She's just a mischievous. Giving her short sleeves and. Nah, she just has her. Here she's got the coat on, but because I also think design costumes for them while they're in the city, so I was maybe gonna do that tonight too. But I wanted to get this fun, like, epic pose down of the two of them. She's behind him. She's not actually resting on his leg. In fact, I'm going to change this leg so that it doesn't look like it's resting on his knee. That looks painful. Like, my knee! It's like, honey, that's my bad knee. Don't, oh God, that hurts. Not that one. You just put it completely behind her, like that. It doesn't make sense. I gotta fix this leg. There. I keep forgetting that my model's hand. I'm redesigning this model probably because I want the hand to be down. It looks cool, but it at least needs to be moving so that it's not constantly in the same position. So I'm gonna do something about that. Yeah, I need a reference for this. This is. I'll just do this rough kind of pose, and I'll clean it up a little more because I'm just having trouble with this for some reason. The pose I have is kind of. I kind of see what they're trying to do. Oh, I see what I'm not doing. This knee does kind of go like this. A little bit. Make this a little smaller. Shrink it down a little bit. Okay. Well, yeah, oh well. I think next week I might try to start my dual streaming on Twitch as well, but we'll see. I'll see how that goes. I'd like to try it because I just want to see. It might be just easier to set up streams in general. Like, D, I don't know if you're still there, but like that, it'd be fun to do some just with the two of us through that, because then you could get more. We both would get more exposure. Like, you'd get more followers for your comic, and eventually I would get some for mine when I get up and running. So. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Figure the worst case, I can just redraw this again, but this is coming along pretty good. It's like it just needs some cleanup on some spots, but I like the concept of them, like where she's like being boosted up by her magic. Like she's just. Probably should have gone darker at first, but I don't care. This is just a rough idea of what I'm going to do for this character. I'll darken his a little bit. And I'll move hers to his. No, 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 no. Is this Finland Saga? Like, what is this? No. What am I saying? This is Demon Slayer. Like, the minute I heard that specific instrument, I'm like, nope. It's gotta be a show based around Japanese mythology. It's like my mistake. I haven't seen this in a while. I might go back to it eventually because it was good. It just kind of, I just kind of like got tied up with other shows and. I'm kind of taking a break from a lot of shows, so. The stash. Hey, thanks for dropping by, though. I appreciate getting a chance. It was nice having you here to talk to for a little bit. So, yeah, if nothing else, maybe we can even just try and do some Discord thing or something if we can't figure out Twitch or any of that, or Instagram. So, yeah, thanks for dropping by. See, this is why I need to do my... Well, maybe once I get this done, I can just use it as a reference. One second, I gotta check something. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, wait, what am I... Well... I have it right here. I thought your pants were a different color. Well, maybe she starts out with them like that, and then she gets brighter ones. Or maybe I can put something in them. Dun, dun, dun. Maybe just like a brighter ones. Nah. Try something like that. They have like, maybe they have, yeah, these ones have Under Armour in them. So they kind of, they're like, Let's see. I was down for another half hour probably. I'll try and do it. Yeah, I'll try and do it like another half hour drawing at least. This is a pretty good drawing of them though. I'm pretty happy with how this is coming out. It's very rough, I know that, but that's okay. I think in the city arc, she's going to get like a very different kind of clothing. Like I might give her like a hoodie or something, I think, or something that, because she's supposed to be inconspicuous, so she's going to probably either have a hoodie or one of those hats where it droops, kind of. I can't remember what those are called, but like, and then just maybe like maybe even just like I don't know, a fleece kind of top or something like that, or like not fleece, but you know, something that looks like it's been like more cotton, maybe. I don't know. Play around with different ideas. I think I changed that actually. I'll leave it on underneath this for this drawing, but he definitely wears something different later on. Oh yeah, I forgot I have this. Come on, Sean. You got Phil. Phil. That's from makes me think of Critical Role. That's the only problem with the coloring in this early, is that all my little loose lines are making it difficult to color, to just use the fill tool. So even if that is good advice, sometimes it doesn't always work. Yep, I guess I'm gonna try and I'm gonna just try and finish up the flats for this, and then I'll call it. I'll probably zoom out too, because we'll see. Maybe not. What kind of pants is this again? I don't know if I like this. Seeing him up close even more from this angle, it kind of... kind of the point. But, well, I can always do it. Try out is this. For some contrast. It's a very dull gray for his green, I mean, for undershirt, and for his regular shirt. And then maybe that might be better. Just making it more Like a be longer, right? Yep. Quite a bit longer. This would actually go all the way down to here, probably. Yep, she's an adult, so. Actually, it starts here, actually, based on what they did. Theirs. So I'm going to fix this up so it's more like that. I can change the leg down here to not be exactly like the reference, but I want this part to be more like that. There. That's kind of a cool design. I didn't even mean to do that, but that's a fun, happy little accident. Happy accident. Sheets are a little bit wider. There. Might make his hair actually billowing a little bit, actually, instead of... Yeah. I don't want his hair to puff up that much. But... Grow bigger. A little bit. That's better. He's gonna look like he's a little bigger than her. He's a beast. Oops. Maybe I'll just do that, actually. That might be easier than messing around with all this crazy, like, dark phoenix garbage. Just make her. I'm just gonna make her hair kind of like going like that. Yeah, that's better. Just make her. As much as I love that art style, this is just for like an early version of her. She can go all crazy, like hair everywhere later on. I know maces are kind of not the most scary. They might not seem like the most scary, but he can change them into anything he wants. He just starts off this way. So he's kind of like a... Plus, I mean, you got, like, Hawk Girl. And, like, she wrecks everyone with those. So, don't underestimate a mace. And we're actually... This is actually a good time to just... I think I'll just call it. Because this is a good... I got the flats in. They're a little rough, but it's in... There's the rough form and everything, so... thanks for Dee for dropping by, and I hope everyone else gets a chance to watch this and enjoy it. And I'll have this finished next week, I think, so I can finally have the promo art for the two main characters. This is probably the most proud I've been of like a design for them, but I still need to clean it up because there's things about her pose that I'm not happy with right now, but that could be easily fixed by getting a model, a 3D model, and posing it and cleaning it up. So, yeah, like I said, I'll have this cleaned up over the weekend probably, and I'm hoping to also get that Zelda one done just so I can get it done. So, thanks for dropping by, and I'll see you all on, you know what, I'll just be honest and say Tuesday, because everyone's going to be busy on Monday anyway. I'd rather just say, see you Tuesday. So, this has been really fun. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did drawing these my two main characters who are my favorite. Like, I mean, Kale's fun to draw and so is everyone else, but these are two characters I just get the most joy out of drawing, so it was fun to do this. And okay, see you on Tuesday, and have an excellent long weekend, I hope, or just have a good weekend. Take care.